Hi, good morning, and welcome to the English Language School. We are very happy to have you here. It's a good day in San Antonio, Texas. We're very glad to have you here. Today, we will continue our conversation on the present continuous, the difference between present continuous and present simple. We have a reading that will perhaps be good practice for us. And after the reading, or excuse me, before the reading, we have two tests on the present continuous and the difference between the present continuous and present simple. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Let's begin with the verbs and the irregular verbs and their conjugation. Okay? And is, was, are,
Is, was, are, were. Begin, began. Blow, blew. Break, broke. Build, built. Buy, bought. Catch, caught. Come, came. Cut, cut. Do, did. Draw, drew. Drive, drove. Eat, ate. Fall, fell. Feed, fed. Find, found. Fly, flew. Get, got. Give, gave. Go, went. Have, had. Hold, held. Keep, kept. Know, knew. Lead, led. Leave, left. Let, let. Make, made. Mean, meant. Meet, met. Pay, paid. Put, put. Ride, rode. Run, ran. Say, said. See, saw. Sell, sold. Send, sent. Set, set. Sit, sat. Sleep, slept. Speak, spoke. Speed, sped, spend, spent, swim, swam, teach, taught, tell, told, think, thought, throw, through, win, won, write, wrote.
So, if we are ready, let's go to our PowerPoint to review some of the present tense continuous and the difference between present tense and present tense continuous. Are we ready? Excellent. I see no one here yet, but we're here and nonetheless. Let's go to our next slide. I don't see it. Oh, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful. Today was not a good day to go without makeup. All right, guys, let's go to our next slide. If you remember, the present tense continuous. Next slide. Perfect, beautiful. The present tense continuous will include two parts and two verbs. The first part is your verb to be. For example, I am, you are, he is, she is, you and me, we are. So you have your verbs to be, and then after your to be, you will use a regular verb plus the termination of ing, ing. So, for example, I am playing. How many verbs do we have? We've got two. The first verb is one form of the verb to be, and the second verb is our regular verb play, plus the termination of ing, am playing. To be clear, you cannot have ing without to be. In these cases, when we're talking about our verbs, you must use I am and then after playing. We cannot say I playing no more. We must say I am playing. Also, you cannot say I am play because we have our verb to be am. It is necessary to use the termination ing, playing. I am playing. Okay. I am playing. You are playing. He, for the third person, one man, he is playing. For example, he is playing soccer. She, for one person that is a woman, she is playing. She is playing. Maybe it, the dog, for example, it is playing. Or my music, it is playing. We are playing. We are playing a very dangerous game. We are playing. They are playing. By the way, when we use the word they is for a group of men or a group of women or ladies or a combination of both. If you have only men or only women, or both, still we use the word they. Also, if you have a group of things, we use the word they. Okay. To review, when we talk about something that is in the present tense continuous, we are talking about something that is happening right now. We are also talking about something that is in process, or something that will happen in the near future or in the near past. That's kind of wonky looking. Does it look clear to you?
It does look clear to me.
Oh, well, if it's clear to you, then that's all that matters. So, where was I? Something present continuous?
In the near future or the near past.
Thank you. This looks funky. In the near future or the near past. Well, it looked weird.
Maybe we can just
She's
move
like,
away
let's
from it.
change it. No, it's okay. Don't worry. We'll fix it. So the near future or the near past. If it's in the time that's kind of acerca de ahora, if it's near the time that's near to this point in time, we will or can use the present tense continuous. So again, the present continuous is for a time that is in process, temporary, not permanent, but temporary, or it is happening right now, in this moment, right now. For example, right now, in this moment, I am teaching. I am teaching. Or my contraction, I'm teaching. With the present continuous, for example, I am speaking. I am speak? No. I am speaking. I'm speaking. When do we use the present tense? The present tense is usually for, not usually, is for when something is permanent, something is routine, something is true, or something is, wait, what was it? True?
Routine, habit.
Routine, habit,
Permanent.
true. Oh, I did get everything. Or if it's a state of being or state verb. Yesterday, we talked for a short time about the state verbs. When you feel something, when you sense a sensation, when you have smell or taste or touch. With our sensations, with our states of being, we use the verbs in the present tense. For example, like or love, smell or see. For example, I see you. In the present tense, I say I see you. I cannot say I am seeing. Why not? Because I am seeing is something that is only in the present or the past. Present continuous is a process, and it is something that is temporary. Any of your sensations are what we call a state verb. I see, I hear, I think, I know. These are our state verbs. Because it is a state, a permanent state in many cases, because it is a state, we must use the present tense and not the present continuous. I am loving my mother? No, I love. I love. That's it. Or I am liking the class. No, I like the class. We will watch one video that shows the difference between the present and the present continuous. Pay attention to the context in the video. With the examples, you will see that some, for the present, talk about a permanent situation, and some, for the present continuous, talk about a temporary situation. In this video, we will see some clue words that show you when you can recognize that we use the present simple versus the present continuous. Let's take a look.
Present simple. Clue words: always, usually, often, sometimes, never. Present continues. Clue words: at the moment, at present, currently, nowadays, now. Present simple. Present continues. Forms: affirmative, play, plays, playing, am playing, is playing, are playing, negative. Don't play, doesn't play, am not playing, isn't playing, aren't playing, interrogative. Do I play? Do you play? Does he play? Do we play? Do you play? Do they play? Am I playing? Are you playing? Is she playing? Are we playing? Are you playing? Are they playing? Present simple. Is used for repeated actions, habits, routines. Present continues. Is used for something happening at the time of speaking. The action is not finished. He
Perfect. I want to take one moment and talk about the form in the present simple. So you'll see first we have the present simple. Present simple is something that has a habit, a routine, a continuous action. I do. I do. Do you see on the timeline for the past, for the future, for the present? If it's something that is good for all of the times, the past, the future, the present, for example, I do the dishes every single day. I do the dishes every day. Or I I do my homework every day. I do my homework every day at 6 p.m. What do you do every day? What do you do in your regular routine? I do my hair. I do my hair 1 time per week. No vergüenza.
Lucky you.
I do my hair 1 time per week.
I drink coffee every morning. I drink tea every morning, actually.
Miss Evie said, wonderful example, she drinks tea every morning. I drink tea every morning. Miss Sarita, I drink coffee every morning because I am not magic. I drink coffee every morning. She, ella, she drinks. With the S, it's S drinks because it is in the third person. She drinks. She drinks tea every morning. I drink coffee every morning. I do. Use the word do in your example. Will you write one example in the comment section below? What do you do routinely? With regularity, what do you do? What is something that you do routinely? I do my laundry 2 times per week. I have a lot of clothes. I do the dishes in the house every morning and every night. I'm looking at you. Who makes the dishes pile up in the sink? I'm looking at you. I do the dishes every morning and every night. I do my job every day. I do my job very well every day. By the way, you hear I used the word well, not good. When you talk about a verb, we will not say I do good. We say I do well. So now let's look at the second option of doing. What are you doing? Or how? This is a very common way to say, hey, how are you? You hear, how are you? Equal, how are you doing? Both, how are you, and how are you doing are the same. You could use both. So when you hear, how are you doing? Your answer will include what's happening right now. Oh, I am doing good? No. Well. I am doing well. In some situations, I am doing very well. Sometimes I am not doing well. In the negative, I am not doing well. In the positive, I am doing well. Thank you, Ms. Carla. We are talking today about the difference between the two, both present simple and present continuous. The present simple is for, as you see by the star, a repeated action. It's something that happens as a habit or a routine. It's a repeated action. I do. So in the past, I did it in the past. I will do it in the future. I do it now. So for the example I gave, I do my clothes or my laundry 2 times per week. Every single week, 2 times per week, I do. I do the laundry. I do the dishes in the morning and at night. I do the dishes every single day. Because you hear every single day, you know it's part of the routine. My routine is every day, and because it is a routine, it is present simple. However, if I ask you, hey, how are you? Or equal, how are you doing? How are you? How are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? I want to know, what is your situation right now, in this moment? I'm doing. Or maybe I want to ask you, hey, what are you doing? I am doing my class, or I am doing my homework. Maybe I am doing my nails. If you paint your nails, you are doing your nails. So a bit earlier, I was doing my nails. This morning, I was doing my makeup. Well, what are you doing?
My best.
I'm doing my best. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Let's continue the video and see some examples of what are you doing and how are you doing. And as you go, will you write one sentence in the bottom of something that you do, present simple, that you do regularly or routinely. Okay? Let's go.
The action is not finished. He is a chef. He cooks delicious food. Now, he is cooking a new recipe. I am a builder. I build houses. At the moment, I'm building a new house. She works very hard most of the time. At the moment, she is chatting in the workplace. We use the present simple to describe a permanent situation. I'm a doctor. I treat people. We use the present continuous to describe a temporary situation. Currently, I'm not working. I'm ill. She is French. She lives in Paris. At present, she is living in London. She is learning English. They always go to school by car. This week, they are going to school on foot. We use the present simple to say that something is true or untrue in general. The Earth turns 360 degrees every day. We use the present continuous to talk about changes, developments, and trends. The Earth is changing due to global warming. Polar bears live in the North Pole. Climate change is affecting polar bears. The present simple is normally used to talk about thoughts, feelings, and states. I don't believe. Is that really true? The present continuous is mainly used for actions and happenings. It's not usually used for states. Like, love, hate, want, be, prefer, know, suppose, mean. Believe, understand, seem. These verbs are not normally used in continuous progressive tenses. She doesn't seem very happy at the moment. It tastes good. Always.
Okay, so bless you. Just to remind you, okay, I love this example of it tastes. Like this coffee. I don't know who made this coffee. God bless Evie. She made this coffee, and this coffee tastes so good. My gracious, this coffee tastes good. The present simple is for these words. You remember I said state verbs. So in the present continuous, we will not use state verbs. For example, this coffee is tasting delicious? No. Why? Because it is the state of being of the verb. That's a lot of words. But it tastes good. It tastes good. How about like, love, hate, or want? Or be. Suppose. Oof, I love that. What about understand? What is your state? Do you understand? Either you understand or you don't. So, I understand. I am understanding? No, only I understand. We will watch maybe 2 more examples and then we will take a test. Okay? I'm still looking for your example.
Always. Always with the present simple means every time. We always play video games after lunch. Always with the present continuous means too often. They are always playing video games. We always celebrate our wedding anniversary. You are always forgetting our wedding anniversary. In storytelling and commentaries, the present simple is used to describe the main events. Present continuous is used to background events. Baptista passes to Cohen, who shoots just over the bar. The Blues are attacking much more in this half. Future meanings. The present simple is used when we talk about official arrangement, such as a timetable or program. The train leaves Manchester at 11:30 and arrives in London at 2:20 p.m. The present continuous is used to say what we have already arranged to do, a personal arrangement. They are having a party tomorrow.
Let's take a quiz. let's take a quiz. We're going to take a quiz real quick on the difference between present. Ah, you're beautiful. Present tense and present tense continuous. All right, so this one, if we can make it just a little bit bigger, we'll zoom in. Now, remember, let's look at the context. What do you think the timing of these sentences are? So, for example, Bob, cigars. Whew, cigars. What a strange word. Let's look up cigars really quickly. Is that the same word in Spanish?
Cigarro.
Oh, well then, perhaps it's the same word in many languages. Cigar. It's like a cigarette, but bigger and longer. So let's go to our quiz. Bob, cigars. It's very unhealthy. Bob, cigars. Now, you can say loves, loving, or is loving. Let's remember, we talked about the state verbs. If you want to go back to our video, we can see those state verbs. Those state verbs like and love. And Miss Carla is correct. It's Bob loves cigars. Why is it Bob loves cigars? Perfect. Beautiful. Bob is loving? No. Why? Because love is one state verb, and we cannot say loving or liking. It must be love because it's a state verb. Thank you, Miss Carla. Beautiful job. Bob loves cigars. Let's return to our quiz. Bob loves cigars. Good job, Carla. She's on it. Good job.
Correct. Hey, you got a star.
Bob loves cigars. All right. Next question.
Oh,
No, Bob. Bob 1 or 2 cigars every day. Ha ha ha! Did you hear the clue? Every day. All of the days. Every day. Bob 1 or 2 cigars every day. Because you see the word every day, what is the word we're going to use? Smokes, is smoking, or smoking? Alejandro smokes. The spelling is a little bit incorrect, but yes, it's smokes. Why do we use the form in the present tense, smokes? Because we have something that happens with regularity every day. Bob smokes every day. Because we see the word every day, we know it has to be something regular and routine. Every day. Bob smokes every day. Okay. Is smoking? No. Why? Because it is a routine. Because it is every day, we know it is routine. So Alejandro is correct. It will be Bob is smoking. Let's see if we got that one right. Bob is smoking. Or no, excuse me, Bob smokes. Not is smoking. My apologies. Bob smokes 1 or 2 cigars every day. Oh, Bob. Bob didn't ask for my judgment. Correct. Bob smokes 1 or 2 cigars every day. Beautiful, Miss Carla. Thank you. Next. In fact, in fact, he won right now.
Is the
Bob.
fucking business that bad?
In fact, he won right now. Okay, did you see your clue word? Right now. In this moment. If it's happening in this moment, do we say it in the present or the present continuous? In fact, he smokes right now, or in fact, he's smoking right now, or number 3, in fact, he is smoking right now. Beautiful, Alejandro. Alejandro said, is smoking one right now. Why do we say right now? Because it's something that's happening in this moment. If it is in this moment, we will say is smoking in the present continuous. He is smoking one right now. Let's check.
Hey. Good job.
That was funny, Carla. That was funny, Carla.
What did she say?
Va me hizo desear un cigarro ahora mismo, right now. That was funny. Good job. Thank you guys for participating. Okay, next question. Bobby, Alejandro, fueron? Y'all are funny. Okay, a VW bug at the present time. Woo, it's a little complicated. Okay, so VW bug, just to be clear, Miss Evie, can we look up a VW bug? What is that? Do you remember these cars? VW bug. Ah, beautiful. Alejandro, ya sabe todo. When I was a kid, we would punch, como golpear. We would punch each other if we saw this type of car. So we would see the car and we would say, hey, punch Buggy. It's terrible. Anyways, really? Cool. Alejandro says in Mexico too, you see the car, you punch your friend.
Did it even start, right?
Pocho. We said punch Buggy. Boom, boom. So we see this car and it's called, we can say bug. I don't know why they say bug. We hit the other person and say, hey, punch Buggy. No punch back. So this is a VW. That is the brand. In Spanish, you can use the term mark or marca, but VW is the brand. Volkswagen is the brand. And the name of the car, the type of car, is a bug. So we'll return to our quiz and we'll see the word VW bug. The VW, again, is the mark or the brand of the company. And then the word bug refers to the type of car. Okay, so now let's read the whole sentence again. I, a VW bug at the present time. Do you hear your clue? At the present time. It does not sound permanent, does it? At the present time. I have, I am having, or I having. All right, Miss Lorena says have, Alejandro says have. Why should it be have? Alejandro, Lorena, why will we use the word have? Let's review what we see in our video. It's true, Alejandro is correct. He said it's because it is a fact. It is a fact, but also, no, the first screen of the state verbs. Have, ownership, is a state of being. So, because it is a state similar to like or love, I like. I'm liking? No. I like. I love. I'm loving? No. Similar, have. I'm having? No. Only I have. So for example, I'm having a cup of coffee? No, I have a cup of coffee. I'm having an old cell phone that needs to be replaced? No, only I have. I'm having? No, I have. The only exception for having is when the word having is equal to the word eat or the word drink. So for example, if I say I am having lunch, my intention is to say that I am eating lunch. I'm eating lunch, I'm having lunch. Okay. Let's return to our quiz. I'm having lunch. Ah, that's a good question, Alejandro. Okay, so Alejandro asked, can we use I am having a good day? And the answer to this question is yes. You can say I am having a good day. Think about the word have in this way. Miss Evie, will you please go to the Google Translate? Type the word have =, own. Enter. Have =, eat. Have =, drink. Have =, experience. Okay. So the word have has different meanings. If the intention is to say to own, the first one, yes, I am having is an experience in progress. Yes, Miss Virginia. So I have is in to own. If the intention is own, you will use the word have only for the present. Only. Because you own something. I own this phone. I have this phone. I own this sweater. I have this sweater. Only the present tense. So if your intention is equal with the word own, you will say have only in the present. But with the other examples of have is also equal to eat. I have lunch. I eat lunch. I have dinner. I eat dinner. Or it can be used for drink. I have coffee. I drink coffee. I have water. I drink water. The last example of have as in to experience. For example, I have a good time with my friends. I experience, I have a good time with my friends. I experience a good time with my friends. I have a good day. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. I'm experiencing a good day. If you're talking about an experience that is in progress, you can say having, but only if your intention is to say something about an experience or to consume, consumir, consume food or drinks. But if your intention is to talk about ownership, like I own a cup, I have a cup, you must say it only in the present or the past. For example, I have a brother. That is something of ownership. I have a brother. It is not temporary. It is not an experience, and I am not going to eat my brother. So for this reason, I have a brother. It's a very good question, Alejandro. The answer is a little bit complicated, but, well, big, but I hope that helped. Let's return to our test. I have a VW bug at the present time. Okay? To me, if so, you better watch yourself. Very intense. Sorry, my phone is ringing because I am a famous lady. To me, if so, you better watch yourself. All right, thank you, Alejandro, for your question. Are you talking? Are you talking? You talking. Do you talk? Okay, so we have two portions that we need to talk about here. Number one, this is a question. So because we have a question, our first word should be an auxiliary, either to do or to be, right? The second portion is Is this something that's happening right now, or is this something that's happening in the present tense? Okay. To me, so should it be, are you talking to me? You talking to me? Or the third option, do you talk to me? What do you think the answer is? After all of that explanation, please don't give up on me. You talking to me? Perfect, Alejandro. It will be, are you? Are you talking to me? It cannot be you talking because we need to have one auxiliary. Our auxiliary is necessary, are. Are you talking to me? Alejandro is asking if we can equally say, how are you talking? That we will not say, but thank you for asking. Let's check our quiz. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Thank you, Ms. Carla, for your answer. Do you talk? Do you talk is something we use in the present tense. But if I ask you about right now, we will say, are you? Are you talking to me? Let's look at the next question. It should be a bit easier. I think, maybe not. What classes this semester? Okay, what classes this semester? In this case, we are talking about what? We are, como en ese momento. We are talking about what? We are talking about something that is in process. Now, what do we do for something that is in process? Do we use the present or do we use the present continuous? So, what classes are you taking? Or, what classes you taking? Or, what classes do you take? Beautiful, Alejandro. Thank you for your answer. What classes are you taking this semester? Semester is for the period of study. For the classes here, we have a semester of 4 months. So for example, right now you are taking because you are in process. This semester is not over. You are in the middle of your semester. Because you are in the middle and because you are in process, we will use the term in the present continuous. What classes are you taking this semester? Let's check.
What classes are you taking?
What classes are you taking this semester?
Another gold star.
Gold stars. I love gold stars. All right. Next sentence. Let's see. What classes are you taking this semester? Okay. That the economy is very good right now. They are, oof, this is a challenge. Woof. That the economy is very good right now. They are believing that the economy is very good right now. They believe that the economy is very good right now. Or they, thank you, Alejandro. Alejandro has the correct answer like that. They believe. Why should it be believe? And good spelling, by the way. They believe. They believe the economy is very good right now. That is correct. But why? Alejandro uses these beautiful emojis and they're so cute. How is he doing that? I don't know how to do that. Okay, believe. ¿Por qué believe? English? Why believe and not believing? They believe that now. That's actually a good point, Alejandro. We have, we do say right now, but why is it believe and not believing? This is the last time we'll return to our video, and I will show you why. It is in the present, but it's not because it's right now. We use the, can you go back to the video just so we see the, yeah, perfect. So the state verbs, as we talked about before, to believe, to understand, to seem, and to know. I say these like this. If it is inside, like you cannot touch it, for example, to believe. I believe in God. It's a good example. I believe in God. I trust in His Word. I trust in Jesus. Trust, believe. Trust, ¿qué significa trust in Spanish? I'm going to wait for Alejandro, because Alejandro sabe. Trust. It is a fact, Alejandro. Thank you for asking. Creo is believe, but what about trust? I'm looking. Confío. Right. I trust, para confiar. Like I trust in you to do your homework. Or I trust Jesus. I trust God for my, right, I trust God. I believe in God. Now, mi confianza, my trust, my belief. Can you smell trust? No. Can you taste trust? Can you see trust? No. But it is real. Love is another example. Can you see, smell, taste, or touch love? No, but love exists. Love is real. Love exists, but you cannot see it. For many of the things that you cannot see the action of love. You cannot see the action of trust or belief or understand or know or think. But because of these words, love, trust, believe, understand, and know, you cannot see them, but they exist. And these words that you cannot see are what we call state verbs. We are at the end of the class, so I know this is a lot of information. We have one more quiz and one more video. So, because tomorrow there is no class, what we will do is we will put, after this class is over, we will put this video, if you see here, or we have on the screen, this video and the following quiz into the Google Classroom. You have until the beginning of class on Thursday to look at this material, to review the material and take the quiz. So if you have a question, write a comment in the section either below or in the Google Classroom. If you have any other questions about the pronunciation, about the conjugation, or the rules concerning state verbs and present continuous, please let me know. Again, either in Google Classroom by text message or in the comment section below. Guys, thank you for your patience and being and your kindness. You are wonderful, wonderful students, more than I deserve. You are wonderful. Thank you for your time and your patience. Don't forget to look in your Google Classroom application for your link so that you can see the videos, review, and do some homework. And don't forget to practice, 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 because practice makes perfect. Thank you. We'll see you on Thursday.